My son, you're a good guy but please leave that friend of yours. Obviously, the studying part was done by me, but my elder sister was really an inspiring force. You know what is common between these statements? The influence. There are many people out there who are basically very skillful, but because of bad company, destroyed themselves and vice versa. In any way, you can't imagine your lives without influence from outside. But do planets have this impact on each other? Let's find out in today's video. So, if you are new to this channel, then please hit the subscribe button because we keep making your life easier through videos on astrology, spirituality, numerology. Before moving any further, I think it's quite important that I introduce you to some basics which will be helpful in the discussion that follows. So, first of all, birth chart is a complete circle and therefore forms 360 degrees. When equally divided between 12 zodiac signs, then each house forms 30 degrees. The locations of planets at different degrees in various houses is noted. Thereafter, the interrelationship between planets is calculated using their exact locations in degrees. Well, more of that in a minute. Before that, one last concept that you need to know is regarding orb. Orb tells how far any interrelationship is from exactness. Don't worry if this is confusing. By the end of this video, nothing will be. The actual word for this interrelationship is aspect. Aspects are angles that planets make with each other or with other points of importance in your birth chart. I don't think it would be hard to recall some basic concepts of your geometry classes which focused on circles and angles. As I already told you in the initial part of this video, that each house is 30 degrees, so imagine aspects in 30 degrees multiplies, i.e. 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, so on and so forth. Regarding orb, there is quite a confusion as to how much it should be. We will take the value as 6, which is acceptable to some. Suppose Mars and Venus are 94 degrees apart, then also you can consider as relationship of 90 degrees because 6 above and below 90 is acceptable. I mean 84 degrees to 96 degrees is allowed. Lesser the orb, stronger is the aspect. Let's start with the actual names of these aspects and their interpretations. 1. Conjunction, 0 degrees. In this case, you can expect a planet located just next to another planet. This aspect is quite unique in the sense that we can neither call it a soft aspect nor hard aspect. What are soft and hard aspects then? Answer is simple because it lies in their names. Soft aspects are positive, but hard aspects can be challenging. Conjunction can't be assigned to either category. I will explain with an analogy. Say, you and your friend are assigned the job of mopping the floor of your house. Good friendship, good coordination, 1 hour work will be over in half an hour. Now, suppose you do the same work with your enemy. Half of the time will be lost in fighting. The moral of the story is that bringing two energies together can be constructive or destructive depending upon how the energies interact. Overall, energy will be more, but whether in good direction or not, it depends on the planets involved. Suppose Mercury is in conjunction with Mars. Mercury is related to communication, while Mars is associated with energy, aggression. You may be too blunt sometimes when it comes to expressing yourself. Obviously, it also means that you will be energetic in your communications. You will like good debates. 2. Sextile, 60 degrees. Just a quick revision. There are 12 zodiac signs and they are fire, earth, air, and water zodiac signs. Then again, fire, earth, air, water, so on and so forth. Means Aries is fire sign, Taurus is earth sign like that up till Pisces. So in sextile, if two planets are 60 degrees apart, then they will fall in compatible zodiac signs, i.e. fire with air, earth with water. That explains why sextile is a soft aspect. Having this aspect means positive outcomes will be witnessed because of good cooperation. There's just one small drawback too. If you see with respect to actions, then not a good time because chances of some inaction are there. For example, If Sun is in Leo in ninth house and Moon is in Libra in 11th house, then Sun sextile Moon can put an end to inner conflicts. Sun is related to will, Moon is related to emotions, and when both of them are in harmony, then you can expect to have a relaxed personality. Obviously, I am not going into Leo, Libra, and ninth house, 11th house effects and all. Let's keep it simple. So, the thing is that when there is an end to inner conflicts, then only peace remains. However, running away from conflicts also becomes a possibility. This can lead to too much acceptance, which is not so much good in the long run. Besides, you may take things for granted. 3. Square, 90 degrees. This is a hard aspect because fire's interaction with water will happen. Clearly, that will lead to problems. When there are conflicts, when there is tension between planets, the line between action because of worrying and action of worrying only may become blurry. Success will not be impossible, but it will be a harder road that takes to success. Say Saturn is forming a square to Uranus in the birth chart, then there can be some mood swings. Saturn is related to responsibility and discipline, and Uranus is associated to progressive ideals. So, maintaining a balance between wanting to break free and wanting to be disciplined and responsible person will be quite difficult. Decisions related to changes in life will be the most difficult to make. No growth is seen when you don't struggle to defeat the fear associated with changes. 4. Trine, 120 degrees. Trine is a soft aspect. For easy understanding, think of it like this: zero struggles, but food always on your plate. The thing is that when planets are 120 degrees apart, then they are in the signs having the same element. The good harmony between planets is clearly understandable. Not only this increases possibilities of natural talents, but also the chances of opportunities offered by life are more. But, as is clear from the example of no dearth of food on plate, there will be laziness in nature. Let's take the example of Venus trine Jupiter. Venus is related to love and beauty, while Jupiter is related to growth, good fortune. Having this aspect will make you look for deep connections. It will be fun to be in your company. You may be blessed with a lot of close friends. 5. Opposition, 180 degrees. Having this aspect is like stretched between two extremes. No doubt, it's a hard aspect. See, it's quite simple to understand that there will be extremes because the two planets in question will be 6 signs apart. For example, first house is for self and 7th house is related to your other self. So overall, a lot of battles may be seen between extremes. However, life is in moderation. Suppose I ask you, is sleep important? You will say yes. If I ask you, is working important? Again, you will answer in the affirmative. The fact is that rationality is between the extremes. If you can work it out, short-term problems may give long-term solutions. For example, let's talk about Neptune opposition Pluto. Neptune is related to illusion and Pluto to transformation. So, this aspect will make you someone who wants to debunk the rubbish which is prevalent in the society. Promoting the idea of seeing things as they are is what you believe in. So, after having discussed all the major aspects in detail, I will give you a quick glimpse of the other not so important aspects. 1. Quincunx or inconjunct. Planets are 150 degrees apart. There may be conflicts seen. 2. Semisextile. Semisextile means planets are 30 degrees apart. Quite a clear difference may be seen between energies involved, so not a very good aspect. 3. Quintile aspect. Planets are 72 degrees away from each other. I know it's not a factor of 30. Actually, if you divide a circle into 5 parts, then you will understand the degrees. Problems are known, but focus on finding solutions is also there. 4. Biquintile. Distance is 144 degrees, but effects are just like quintile. Now is time for what I always call the most interesting part of this video. Yes, you are right. You will see real-life examples of things you just learned. It will be interesting to know about Joaquin Phoenix. I know you are all ears because I'm talking about your current Joker. Mercury is in conjunction with Mars in his chart. Don't tell me that you don't like the famous Oscar speech of Joaquin in 2020. Besides, once he had given very clear reasons as to why he believes in a vegetarian diet. There was clarity in his expression in which he told that he didn't want to cause pain to another living creature. So, there is no lack of evidence that he is energetic in communication and sometimes blunt too. If you want to see perfect evidence of his blunt nature, you can hear his speech at Golden Globe Awards in 2020. I know you are not convinced. Don't worry, you will be when I will give the example of Emma Stone. Venus trines Jupiter in her birth chart. I am just mentioning some of the statements given by Emma Stone, Jennifer Lawrence, and Andrew Garfield to make you understand. Emma Stone. You pick your family. You realize that your friendships, the people who go with you into these next phases of your life, you're choosing your family. Jennifer Lawrence. After vomiting because of drinking alcohol at a concert, told Harper's Bazaar, she just started rubbing my back. She was really sweet. This, she was saying for Emma Stone, who was trying to make her comfortable. Andrew Garfield told in an interview to Teen Vogue, "It was like I woke up when she came in." He also added, "It was like diving into whitewater rapids and having no desire to hang on to the side." I hope you understood with those statements that a trine between Venus and Jupiter showed its effects. Emma looks for deep connections. Besides, Jennifer and Emma are really close friends. Their friendship is really famous. If I go into details, even 10 videos would be less. Anyhow, I will just sum up. 1. Conjunction. When planets are 0 degrees apart. 2. Sextile. 60 degrees away located planets are there. This is a soft aspect. 3. Square. Distance between planets is 90 degrees and it's a hard aspect. 4. Trine. Planets are 120 degrees apart and this is a soft aspect. 5. Opposition. 180 degrees angle between planets. This is a hard aspect. Some less significant aspects are 1. Quincunx or inconjunct. 150 degree angle between planets. 2. Semi-sextile. Planets are 30 degrees apart. 3. Quintile. 72 degrees away located planets. 4. Biquintile. Distance of 144 degrees between planets. After all this, before signing off, I just want to say that if you look closely then in this video, I have told positive and negative effects of all the major aspects. Actually, the thing is that this is the reality. Despite the fact I labeled aspects as hard and soft, it's not that things are really black and white. There can be laziness when things are easy leading to problems later, while there may be a lot of activity in a positive direction when problems are coming from all directions, leading to success later. Overall, being aware of the reality matters more than anything. That's what we do on this channel. We make you aware of the reality. All this is done to make you your own astrology consultant. Please hit the like button if you liked my efforts. Subscribe to this channel for more such content which makes you self-dependent. Thank you so much. I will keep delivering you content like this so you can know more to grow more. Bye!